can find my other phone so I can get the time. Okay, so I'm coming on here real quick. This is not gonna be long. I'm not doing any literally just woke up like maybe like 30 minutes ago. But I was scrolling on IG and I seen this video, and he was talking about, it was a guy, he was talking about spirituality, and how in every family is one or two people who are connected to the spiritual realm, and how the physical realm is an illusion, and how the spiritual realm is the real realm of life, basically. And I automatically, was drawn in because I know I see truth. When people speak, when I see people, when I look at people, when I look them in their eyes, I can see truth. I can see a lie. I can see it. You know what I'm saying? And so he was speaking, and I seen truth. It was actually on a spiritual page. And that don't mean that it's true. People can put spirituality, that word, on anything, slap it on anything, and it can and try to make it into something that is not. But what he's saying is very true because I experienced it, and I teared up. I had teared up because my brother was awoken um, a couple of years back, maybe like 2 or 3 years back. That's my brother's name that's on my eye. His name Marcus. And basically what this guy was explaining, and which is very true, is that every family have, you know, either one or two people who are able to communicate with the spiritual realm. And this is because the spiritual realm is the real realm, and they hold information that the physical realm don't. So we are called messengers. Okay. um we are called messengers, and so when that information come through, like the shamans would relay the messages between the spiritual realm and the physical realm. The reason why we are not we, because I'm very aware of it now, the reason why people are not aware of it and shine upon it, or believe that it's just a myth, is because we were indoctrinated. We were indoctrinated not knowing who we truly are. Also, with lies of who we are. So we don't know the power, not we. Let me quit saying that because I do. But I didn't at one point. Okay. So, and I'm still learning how powerful I am. You know what I'm saying? But we don't know the power that lie within us. Okay. And so because of that, it can either do a few things. It can weaken the connection with the spiritual realm because you're unaware. When you constantly have a world that place judgment and criticize you, or family members that criticize you because of your differentness within you, or because of the light that shines within you. I mean, it's crazy because when you think about the light that shines in us and how people and family members around us react to it in a negative way, then we look at it as negative. So now we start criticizing ourselves and looking at ourselves as if something is wrong with us. But this is all a trick. These are called tricksters. You know what I'm saying? To reverse what it is, to reverse the truth and turn it into what the world wanted to be, so that we won't have that connection with the spiritual realm and be able to get that information, so that we can move accordingly, so that we can ascend, so that we can grow. You know what I'm saying? So that we will know that our ancestors and our relatives that awaken, they never leave us. They never leave us. They are actually even closer to us once they awaken. And so the reason why I got on here really fast is because I remember, and I haven't shared this story with with many people, like at all. I haven't. And so I remember the night that my brother had awakened. I had spoke to him like around 11 o'clock. It was like around 11 or 10 o'clock. He had called me. And he was like, sis, what's up? What you doing? I'm like, nothing. He was like, I'm bored. And I'm like, you bored? He ain't never bored. Okay? I'm like, you bored? He was like, yeah, I was trying to kick it with you. I'm like, well, me, Mama, D, we out here, and where I lived at. And I'm like, you come out here. We out here kicking it. Come out here and hang out with us. And he was like, I'm tired. I've been up for a few days. He had been up for like a few days, if not longer. He had been, just moving around. And he said, "Nah, I'm finna go to one of our sisters' house and go to sleep." I said, "All right." So we hang up with each other. I get a call about it's about 2 o'clock in the morning, between maybe 1 and 3. I get a call, and I always answer my phone. First off, I got a lot of brothers. It's always shit happening. I feel things. I feel him. So as soon as the phone rang, I instantly, hello, and I was in a cold sleep, okay, because we had been, having a few drinks or whatever the case may be. And so, my sister-in-law tell me what happened, and I'm like, I get up, I get everybody up, we head out towards, where the situation happened at. This is the part that gets really interesting, you guys, and this is why I came on here, and this is why I had shedded some tears when he had said what he said, because I didn't share my story, and I was thinking about everything that happened in that moment when this happened to me. So I'm driving, and my mom in the car with me. We were in 2 different cars. So I was in one car, my mom was in the car with me, and my brother and his girl was in another car, and we was heading out there. And so, I mean, we get like, it don't even matter where we were at, but we get out of the city that I'm in, and we in a whole nother city, because we had to go through cities, because we was like maybe like an hour and a half away. And I just get this rush of information. Okay, it was like a rush into me, like, and I felt it, and I just kind of like it was like attention, and it was like I seen it in my mind's eye. And he said, it was my brother, and he said, sis, I'm up out of here. I'm finna get up out of here. And I'm like, oh, you gonna get up out of here on me like that? You gonna leave like that? It was a conversation, y'all. I heard his voice, everything. And he said, yeah, I gotta go. It's time, it's time for me to get up out of here. And he said it as if this was something that he was anticipating, like he knew that this was coming and he was ready for it. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't ecstatic, like not ecstatic, but he wasn't angry. He wasn't like in a place where he was like nervous or anything. He was very calm. He was calm. He Yeah, I felt love. I felt warmth. And also, he told me, like, he gave me this. See, in the spiritual realm, when they speak, not only do they speak, they also give you these feelings. Like, you feel what they feel. If they're trying to tell you something, you could feel it. So he told me to grab my mom's hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, like to comfort her is what he was telling me to do. And when he left, it was like a pool. It was a pool. We got time, so you good, okay? Okay, just hold on. You got time. It was like a pool. I'm not going to be on here long. It was like a pool. The energy. So the energy, anybody that's ever had an encounter with a loved one that's awakened and went into the spiritual realm, you may have experience that. It's a pull on you when they come and when they come in and out. It's actually in you, like you feel it inside of you. So I just had to get on here and share that because, like, it really needs to be a fine line when these children are born, these starseed children, these pathetic children who has gifts, and you see it in them. Instead of, you know, taking them to the psychiatrist and getting them medication and telling them they crazy and mistreating them because they're different, that can be that can very well be the child that can save the family bloodline. They can purify the family bloodline. That is what we are put here for. That's what we are put in place for. We are not put here to make anyone look bad. We don't know what jealousy is, hate. Okay, we work off of love, authentic love. Like, that's who we are. You know what I'm saying? This is what we give. Like, I'm saying this because, and I came on here because it happens way too often. And I'm gonna tell you, chosen ones, that's adults, that's went through this as children, and you know that you have this connections with the spiritual one. It's time to stop giving a fuck what motherfuckers think about you. And I'm saying that to myself too. It's time to stop allowing motherfuckers to make you feel like who you are is something wrong with it, and you can't be who you are. We got motherfucking men walking around in dresses, okay? And there's nothing wrong with it, but it's normal. So why can't it be normal that I'm able to hear my brother speak to me, and I know for a fact that it's him, and it ain't fucking me being, and I ain't crazy. You know what I'm saying? Why can't it be true that I have a direct connection with the divine, with source, with one? That I have a direct connection with the master ascendants and with my spiritual guides, with my spiritual team, ancestors that go back, way back, thousands and thousands of years. Why can't that be true? It's true that a motherfucker was born and feel like they a woman, right? So anything is fucking possible, right? That's some. I'm just saying, and I'm not. It's nothing wrong with it. My best friend is a trans. My best friend is a trans. I'm just saying, it's so many things in this world that y'all put up for motherfuckers to gravitate to. But when it comes to who we truly are, it's a fucking problem. And we need medication. We crazy. We need to go to the crazy house. Or, you know, this family member that has these gifts or is being crucified. You know what I'm saying? Or, oh, she don't need to come. She can't come to a family gathering because we don't want her to, you know what I'm saying? Or him to start being this certain way. Like, that shit needs to stop. And the thing is if it doesn't, a lot of people are going to see that they're going to continue to go in a fucking circle and go through shit. And it's going to be judgment placed upon you. You're going to continue to accumulate karmic debt. You're going to, because you're mistreating a chosen one. You're failing to go within and learn who you are, and see that we live in a fucking illusion, and that we have been attacked for over thousands and thousands of years, and we've been in a slumber, and y'all don't know exactly what the hell is going on. We know more than y'all. But you want to push us away and put us in an isolated place so everybody can think that something is wrong with us, so nobody won't. That's nothing but pure evilness. That's nothing but, you know what I'm saying? Y'all wanting to stay, y'all scared of who y'all truly are. And that's okay. Motherfucker ain't trying to, you want to stay over there, stay. It's good. Because I don't want no motherfucking body around me that don't know who the fuck they is, and I can't trust. I need people around me that I can trust. Because of who I am. Because I know who I am. You know what I'm saying? Where's your phone at? So to the chosen ones, look, keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing. It's 6:55, y'all. Keep pushing AM. Keep pushing. Don't let these people, these illusionary ass people, tell you who you are. If you got a message and you heard something, you know what I'm saying, and you're able to digest it and figure out how to use that information to, you know, enlighten others, or how to take that information and help yourself, then do that. You know what I'm saying? No, we can't share everything with people, but we should be able to walk around in this world just as free as every motherfucking body else, okay? And I know that it is people who actually really do have mental issues. I'm aware of that. You know what I'm saying? I was in special ed when I was younger, so I was around these type of kind of children that had that, and up, you know what I'm saying? And I've seen adults that do, go, but you can tell when somebody, you know, has a, a mental illness versus someone that's able to connect with the spiritual realm. I'm so happy that I'm here in this time, because it is being pushed out there, and there's so many spiritualists that's coming out. You know what I'm saying? To where they're not, because that's where all of this banishing, spirituality and the things that really magnify who we truly are was banned, and a lot of women and men and children were killed because of, they called them witches, they put names on them, you know what I'm saying, false names and shit like that, and killed them, you know what I'm saying. I mean, Lake Lenore, it was a lot of spiritualists there, you know what I'm saying, and covered them with water. So that's how important we are. That's how special we are. You know what I'm saying? Because we are creators, and we are a direct line with source. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of our family members and our, friends, immediate friends know that. And if you wonder why they operate how they operate with you, and why it's jealousy and envy and little snur words and things like that, and you just like, what the hell? I ain't did nothing but shows you love. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is that? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's time to pull away from them motherfuckers, man. Protect your energy. They don't deserve you. It's okay for you to be different. It's okay for you to connect to the spiritual realm. You have that power to do it, then do it. Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? It was given to you. It was a gift. You are royalty. That is your inheritance. It's more than money. It's more than gold. It's more than anything that you can get on this motherfucking earth. You know what I'm saying? And look how they act over money. Look how greed is. So imagine how they feel about you, because you have something that can never be taken away from you. Because you were created with this. You were created into that. I don't care what you came from in the physical realm. I don't give a fuck if your family only had 2 pennies to rub together. That don't fucking matter. That don't make who you truly are, your soul. That don't make who your soul is up. What's in this physical realm? Because it's all an illusion. It's all bullshit. We all came here to play the game. All right, we in the matrix. But your soul lives on forever. It's an energetic field. It's powerful. You are a creator. You can use it however you want to use it. You can use it to help people, or you can use it to hurt people. But just know that you will pay for it. However, whether if it's good karma or bad karma, it doesn't fucking matter. So I just wanted to get on here and say that, and stay, working on yourself, staying here, you know what I'm saying, first, and I just wanted to share that story, because like that shit really made me emotional, because I miss my brother being here physically, but like I do talk to him, I have times when I talked to him like a week ago, and he just gave me a long line of telling everybody that he loved them. He named everybody. He named everybody. Every one of my brothers he named and said he loved them. And he said some other things that I haven't even told them. You know what I'm saying? I think one of my brothers I told him, but I didn't say that it came from him. And that's the thing. Me not even wanting to say, oh, I talked to Marcus and he said this and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Or a motherfucker think that you crazy. No, I talked to him. I did. You know what I'm saying? It was him. I'm positive. I'm sure. In his words, his personality, everything, his feeling that I feel when he's here in front of me in the physical. It was just in the spiritual. So, I'm grateful. I'm thankful. And I just want to leave this, with saying that, one love. And I love you guys, and thank you for listening to me. I appreciate you so much. And if this is a confirmation for you to know, into knowing who you truly are and standing even more in it and rooted in it, Let this be a confirmation to keep moving, baby. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth. This was not going to be long, but I had to get on here. Y'all, I'm looking a hot mess. I got to go get it together. Okay? I love you guys. Bye.